Push, well done for the victory. Can you please wrap up in 90 minutes on what you saw?
Yeah, no, difficult game. Obviously, Sekukuni started very strong, very organized, playing on the counter attack, and they got the goal. And they created a couple of chances. Dejan made some big saves to keep us in the game. Thankfully, off a set piece, we equalized. A great delivery from Faiz and a good finish from Sishi, our captain. So obviously, then we just had to balance and get to half time. And then we corrected a few things just in the way they were defending and the spaces that they were affording us, which we exploited second half a little bit better, which obviously allowed us to create more chances. Could have scored early with Kibo there, we missed, but thankfully, Cheswan Lega scoring the 2-1 and then Torek wrapping it up with a 3-1, and then we just had to sort of sit deep, absorb, play on the counter ourselves and fight for the 3 points, which I think we got well deserved so in the balance of 90 minutes. So yeah, very pleased with the win.
Of course, you considered an early goal, but you managed to equalize. Then in the second half, you scored 2 goals. What is it you told your boys during the halftime that made them come so strong in the second half?
Look, we have to stay in the game. Obviously, for us, it's important to stay in the game. This time of the season can be nervy, can be difficult. A mistake now costs you the season. So it's very clear that it's a 2-horse race now towards the run-in, ourselves and Kaizer Chiefs. So that does play in the minds of the players, naturally so. So we just had to calm them down, reassure them, remind them of our qualities, of our abilities, and let them go and express themselves second half, which they did. And thankfully we got the deserved reward.
About the big push, what can you say? How do you feel about the victory?
Yeah, no, I'm very happy. Performance overall was good, considering the travels, considering all the factors that are involved in this in a league run, title league run. I'm happy with the performance and obviously delighted with the result because it keeps us in the race. Obviously looking into next week, which is going to be a 6-pointer against Kaizer Chiefs at home. So it was a massive win for us. So yeah, enjoy today, recover, and then we start the process preparation for that big game.
We're talking about the next game, Coach. What can we expect from both sides? What type of football can we expect from both sides, from Chiefs and Stellenbosch next week?
I think it's going to be a great game. I think Kaizer Chiefs have been just unbelievable this season. The amount of points they have at this stage of the season, the way they're playing, the flexibility in their formations is amazing and great credit to them. So it's going to be a tough game. I think both teams are going to box. I think it will be an exciting game of football and one that I relish, and I think a good advert for South African football again. I think this competition, the DDC, is a great platform where we see so many stars rising, and I'm sure next week there'll be lots of stars in that pitch, stars of the future. So I think it will be a great game, and I'm sure it'll be a great advert for football.
Coach, about next game, Coach, do you think whoever can win that game, do you think will be the champions, or is still early to say that?
I think if Chiefs wins that game, obviously they'll gain a big advantage. Then obviously they would be big favourites. Obviously, if we win the game, it will be a tight race till the end. So Chiefs obviously they've got the advantage. So it's up to us to make sure that we can win the game and make it a tight race right up until the end.
Coach, about one of the players, young players, who also playing in the under-20 national team, the centre-back Talent Smith. What can you say about his talent?
Talent Smith is one of the best centre-backs in the country. Obviously, it's difficult at our club at the moment. We've got a Bafana centre-back in Thabo Molisane. We've got Toure, we've got Brian Onyango, and then there's still Mkabo, who's also a Bafana player. And, we've got Liam de Kock. So there's a lot of centre-backs there. But I'm excited for Thailand's first opportunity. I think when he gets it, he's going to take it. And he's going to be a great player for South Africa, no doubt about it. I'm excited for him for the under-20 and all the other players. So many playing in this platform. And I'm sure they're going to represent us well and do the nation proud. And I think it would be huge for South African football, to get our teams getting into those stages. Our under-17s now competing AFCON. our under-20s, and of course Bafana Bafana looking good for World Cup qualification. I think it's great for our football. And to see so many of the players out of this platform playing, Jaden scoring, Mofokeng scoring, players that grace this pitches, Oswan getting that assist. It's just few of many that are there that just come to mind. It's really special. So all of us, the coaches that are working at this level, we must continue to do our craft. We don't always get the plaudits, but it's not about that. It's about getting satisfaction of seeing players graduating, players going and being household names, changing their family lives, their community lives. So amazing, and we must all keep on working very hard.
Speaking about Mofokeng, the Appollis and Jaden coach, Jaden is coming from the side and he's doing very well at Sundowns, and also he scored 2 goals in Bafana Bafana. What can you say about him?
Jaden Adams, where can I start? 6 years ago we started together in this team, and it's just a very, very special player, an incredible talented player. I knew from the first moment that I worked with him. Coach Jason Roda, who was coaching him before I came here, warned me about him as a special player, and he really is. I'm not surprised. A lot of people in sort of football community were worried if he would go to Sundowns and impose himself, but I was sure he would, because that's the ability he has, the heart of a warrior and the winner that he is, and he's doing so well. I wish him all of the best. I'm so proud of him, and to see him score for Bafana Bafana 2 goals, and to see him potentially being a mainstay of a team that could go to the World Cup is the stuff of dreams, and it reminds me of my calling and why I do this and why I give everything at this level of football is for moments like that. Not only him, to have seen Mkaba go there, to have seen Devin Titus go there, it's just a few of the names, and all the other coaches. So yeah, very proud of him, very proud.
Okay, thank you for your time.